Hello, and welcome to another episode of Project Aurora Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I'm Project Aurora. You can also follow me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora, as well as joining the community Discord. The links to both being in the video description as always. So, a little brief recap of the previous episode. Man, a lot went down. We did so much. So we infiltrated the Schwartz auction with Wazzy. Wazzy was there. Killica was there. Our good old buddy Lecter, who we got to see a bit of in Trails in the Sky the Third, seems to be appearing, and has a bit of a role in Trails from Zero as well, as he's linked to the Blood and Iron Chancellor. So as you can see here that I have Tio here, and initially the save file was with Ellie. I did go back and I just went ahead. I wanted to see the dialogue differences, so I picked Randy and I saw the dialogue differences with that. Not a whole lot. And I was going to do it with Tio as well, but I felt like it was going to be a struggle with Tio, so I didn't feel like doing it at the time, and I was tired. Anyways, so I went ahead and I'm still shooting for all 3 endings or whatever. We'll see how it goes down the road. I might change my mind and just give up on it. I don't fucking know. Anyways, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Well, let's get into it. So we already fed the cat, and I'm on my way to explore Crossbell with Kia. Yeah, I guess that's a big important thing I should touch on. We have this girl with us, Kia, who we found at the Schwartz auction. She apparently doesn't remember anything. She's very attached to Llyod and everybody else. She's a cute kid, but we'll see how everything pans out as the game goes on. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess new equipment and stuff should be available. I need to go check that out, but I guess I'll wait. Wow, there's so many people. Hey Llyod, are all these people your friends? No, I'm afraid not. That'd be impossible. Besides, this is nothing compared to how it was during the anniversary festival. Her surprise seems to indicate that she is not from Crossbell after all. What the heck is that big metal box? All it did was move and go vroom vroom. That's a car, Kia. Is that the first time you've seen one? I think so, but I'm not sure. So it's a car, vroom vroom. You guys have one too, right? Sadly, we don't. Aw, okay. I just thought it would be a lot of fun if we could ride in one together. Strong feelings of envy toward the First Division are beginning to sprout. Does this confirm that she is not Crossbellan like we initially thought, though? Yeah, you can't grow up in Crossbell and not know what a car is. Then again, it's not like the concept of a car is completely alien to her. But what does that mean? What's wrong, Llyod? Are we going to say hello to the Braces people? You mean the Bracers? If so, yes. To East Street, then? No. Go in here first. Shop. Bye. Huh. Well, oh wait, I never did equip those heals on anybody. Here you go. Alright, let's see, we've got the Corkscrew, the Electro Blackman, Cyclotron, Riot Buster, Graham Chopper. Huh, actually, it looks like the weapons haven't changed yet. Or wait, no, hold on. I think am I using the Corkscrew right now? No, I'm using Evil Snake. Huh. Well, interesting. Alright, let me go take a quick peek, because now I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe some new equipment will be available in the next chapter. Customize? Oh yeah, no. I could do this for 5 upgrade material if I want, but I don't think there's a point. I think what I do here is I hold on to these 20. I wait till the next set of weapons are available. Now, before we jump into main story, I know that there are some hidden quests to do, so I'm gonna get those done. First, I'll show combat notebook. Oh, it's good to see you again. Wow, you're really pretty, miss. What was that word again? Oh yeah, you're alluring. Oh, you flatter me. You're just as lovely as the rumors say you are. Yeah, she's great. We've come to an informal settlement with Ravage regarding the situation. That doesn't mean you can rest easy, though. You better watch each other's backs well, okay? Yeah, got it. Roger. By the way, a monster needing extermination appeared in Sector A2 of the Geofront today. I haven't been able to send the info on it yet as our terminal is under maintenance. It's fairly dangerous, so I'd really appreciate it if you were to take care of it. Cool. Okay. I hope I can handle it with only 2 people. $600 mirror at a rest. It's cheaper now? Oh, you know what? Less people. I guess that makes sense. Oh no, I want to go here. Geofront Sector A2. I think the A-way is down here. Wrong. Wait a second. I want to go this way. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. How bad could it be? Exterminate. Oh wow. Weak to fire. What? Oh, it's just we do a lot of shit, ain't it? Cannot be sealed or fainted. Wish it could be. I wish I could blind it. I don't think I have a means to blind it. Wait, is it susceptible to confusion? No, it is not. Oh, actually, I do have a way to blind it. Holy shit! Zay, go! Oh, wow. This is a problem. Okay. I can recover from this. Kinda. Game over. No, I can't. First off, I guess we go for the silver, right? And then she's definitely gonna blind it. Blind the fuck out of it. Alright, I will heal with a tear ball. There. Now I maybe can stand a chance to, like, be okay. Huh. Oh, thanks for calling, Zay. Appreciate it. Okay, yeah, I got a plan here. Got a plan. Alright, so do this. And I do this. Hit him again. And Zeke. Got him. Alright. And I got an upgrade material. Hell yeah. Alright. That wasn't too bad. At first I was a little nervous there. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can do this with Tio. Like, if it was Randy, it wouldn't have been a problem. Ellie, would have probably been fine. But, you know, I just don't feel like Tio offers much in the way of, I just probably playing it wrong, to be honest. But I just don't feel like she offers the things that Randy and Ellie do. But maybe that'll change as I learn more how to play the character better, or in future games. Maybe she's just better in future games. I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna rest here real quick. And now we got that quest done. Let's see here. There's one other quest to do. So let's hit up City Hall. Mayor McDowell. It's good to see you, Lloyd. Oh, and Tia, was it? It's been a while, Mr. Mayor. Thanks for helping us out. Your blessing saved us. How will we ever repay you? Oh, that? Think nothing of it. All I did was demand a detailed explanation from any Diet member involved with the auction. I disagree. You were able to serve as a restraint on the speaker from acting any further. Well, at any rate, you have our gratitude, sir. I feel as if your praise is undeserved. It's the least I could do for saving my life. Putting that aside for a moment, is this the young lady I've been hearing all about? Ah, yes, her name's Tia. Nice to meet you, Gramps. Your face looks cool. It's filled with white hair. Cool, you say? What an interesting lady. She's bright and cheery, yet she has a mysterious charm to her. Are you looking into her identity? I heard about the memory loss. Yes, we are currently analyzing the situation. We intend to request the Bracer Guild's cooperation in investigating her identity. It sounds like you're exploring multiple avenues. Hopefully your extended search leads to good results. Feel free to consult with me if you run into any trouble. My door is always open to all of you. I may be a worthless old man who is usually bound to his own obligations, but I don't mean to treat the matter lightly. I will not overlook the fools that intended on hurting an innocent child. Mr. Mayor, thanks for the kind words, sir. I needed the encouragement. You're pretty cool, Gramps. May I have a moment of your time, Mayor McDowell? Hartman, is it? What's he doing here? The Imperial faction leader. Do you need something, Hartman? As you can see, I'm busy with guests. My most sincere apologies. I have some pressing concerns to discuss with you. I'd like you to re-examine the Imperial government's proposal. We already spoke of this. I understand your point, but I'd like you to consider my position. Or do you intend to take advantage of the situation to conspire with Campbell and his men? Perish the thought. I have no intention of siding with the Republican faction, nor do I intend to with the Imperial faction. Fine then, let's see you demonstrate that balanced approach of yours. Ruining my humble party has been a detriment for the entire state. I'd love to hear your plan to reverse the damages. It seems I must have another discussion with you. I'm sorry, everyone. I know you came all the way out to here to visit me, but I have important matters to discuss with Speaker Hartman. No, it's quite all right. You don't have to worry about yourself about us. If you will excuse us, then. See you again, Gramps. The mayor is stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? The speaker is utterly shameless. He opens his home to the Swords auction, and yet It's a testament to his confidence that the entire situation won't blow up into a scandal. He's more brutal than the mafia in some ways. Hey, Lloyd, don't you think Gramps is pretty strong? Strong? What makes you say that? Well, that snobby old guy brought all of his friends, right? Didn't he bring them because he thought he'd lose if he faced Gramps alone? When you put it that way. I see. This is another valid perspective. Maybe we were a bit naive to underestimate someone as experienced as the mayor. I still wish we could find a way to help him, though. Ah, you're back. What happened in the mayor's office? Care to elaborate? I saw what happened. Speaker Hartman stormed into the mayor's office with his cronies, right? I've seen it happen plenty of times, but I felt a bit more worried than usual. Oh, that? I am slightly concerned, but I believe the mayor will be fine. I see. It's an unfortunate situation, but the employees of City Hall are sadly powerless at times like these. I would like to offer the mayor something as a token of our appreciation. No doubt about it, we feel the same way too. Why don't we give something nice to Gramps? Couldn't we treat him to something tasty that he likes? Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Simple yet effective. I like it. What a great idea. That being said, it's fine if you don't have time, but would you be willing to go out and buy the mayor's favorite drink? You should be able to purchase it at the juice stall near the fountain. Yeah, no problem. A task that simple isn't a bother to us. On that note, do you happen to know what the drink in question is? I'm not entirely sure, but I heard it's not on the menu. I believe they sell a few secret items. The clerk should have no problems helping you out with it. Let us depart for the juice stall near the fountain then. Let's go! I mean, at least it's right out here. This cup's gonna take too long. Juice stall near the fountain. Oh wait, hold on, maybe over here? No, there's no fountain over here. Wait a second. Oh, I mean the fountain right there. Right? Juice stall. Am I? Yeah, I could have sworn it was right here. Huh, that's strange. Wasn't the juice stall around here before? I could have sworn it was by the fountain. You are not mistaken. I presume they have moved to a different location. Does that mean we can't bring Gramps a drink? I doubt they moved outside of the city. I'm sure we'll run into it again if we keep our eyes peeled. Okay. I'm sitting there looking around like, I know it's supposed to be over here. Welcome. Come for a refreshing drink? Look, it's the juice lady. You're usually set up around the fountain in the administrative district, right? Well, yes, but I like to switch things up every now and then. Nothing beats a little change of scenery with the exception of paying customers, of course. What would you like? I apologize, but the order is not for us. They explained that they dropped to pick up the mayor's usual order. Oh, I see. You're here on behalf of the mayor. In that case, give me a minute to whip up his favorite. Here you go. Ace a bit tomato shake. What is this? Just the sight of it is enough to make my mouth shrivel up. This particular shake eliminates fatigue in no time, flat. But people complained about the bitterness. That's why it's not listed on the menu anymore. You know, I made extra. Would you like to give it a taste? Well... ADOs protect me? Okay, just a sip though. Seriously? Nervously, Lloyd and Tia put samples of the Ace of It tomato. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right at all. Shake to their lips and took a little sip. A liquid bitter as death slowly crawled down their throats. Everyone's CP is restored. Wow, I've never felt this refreshed before. Still not sure if it's good or bad though. How is this level of bitterness possible? I know, right? Ooh, I want to try it too. Kia grabbed what was left of the Ace of It tomato shake and put a straw in her mouth. Wait, stop! Kia, no! Slurp, gluck, gluck. Ah, so good. Did she just finish it off? You're much tougher than me, Kia. Huh? Why? It's a little bitter, but it's still good, right? As long as you like it, there's nothing to worry about. Impressive. You're a brave one, aren't you? Isn't that the truth? Anyways, thanks for everything. I'm sure the mayor will be happy. Oh, and we'll pay you for our samples. How much do we owe you? Zilch, today's special. so it's on the house. It's the least I can do for my favorite regular. Give him the shake as a token of my gratitude, okay? You're sure? Alright then, thank you. We'll make sure to tell him. Excuse us. For crying out loud, what a stubborn old man. How dare he refuse the proposal our glorious speaker went to great lengths to write up. Awesome. Super dick riders. Well, no matter, we've succeeded in proving our point. We'll prepare the usual to deal with Campbell and his men. Our real problem right now is Rafash's incompetence. Right. I think a friendly reminder of how the speaker's efforts alone brought them to fame is in order. I'll respectfully decline. I don't intend on meeting Marsoni for a while. Excuse me. More importantly, we need to hold a meeting later tonight. Inform all members of the Imperial faction. As you wish, sir. We'll issue an emergency meeting. Need a dig. Whew, they're finally out of the mayor's hair. This will be a good opportunity to present the mayor with this beverage. Pardon us, sir. We've been barging into your office more often these days. Oh, you're back again. My apologies for earlier. No need to apologize, sir. You were placed in a difficult situation. The bombardment of sequential proposals must be wearing you down. I'm fine, thank you. I've become talented at managing their persistence. By the way, something the matter? Have you forgotten a possession? No, not quite. Hey, Kia, go ahead and give it to him. Okay. Kia handed the specially made Asapic tomato shake over to Mayor McDowell. Oh, this is my favorite drink. Did you go out of your way to purchase this for me? Yep, it's our treat to you. You like you've been working really hard, Gramps. Oh. Yeah, the receptionist suggested we order this for you. The clerk that runs the juice stall was nice enough to give it to us for free, too. I see. Indeed, I am most appreciative of this fantastic gift. Thank you, Llyod and Tia, and not to mention Kia. I feel completely rejuvenated thanks to you. I'll be able to work hard through the afternoon. Please do not overexert yourself, sir. Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you in return for the pleasant treat. Remember to retrieve a small package from beneath the shelf. Take this medicinal herb I received from a friend in the Republic. I've heard it's quite valuable. Don't be shy. Please take it. Ooh, Zarin powder. There's no way we could possibly ever accept this. Nonsense, I have no use for it. It makes perfect sense for you to take it. You're constantly putting yourselves in the face of danger. Please, don't be shy. I understand, sir. We'll accept them then. Thank you. Thank you, Gramps. Alright. And those are only the optional side quests, so to the Bracer Guild. Yeah, this is probably the fastest way to the Bracer Guild. Excuse us. Who's there? My, oh my, I was wondering whose voice that was. It's good to see the SSS in here again. Don't be shy now, I'm not gonna bite. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. Good afternoon, Michelle. Been busy? Was it Michael or Michelle, I wonder? A considerable time has passed since our previous meeting. I'm surprised to see y'all in here. Then again, Crosswell's been having his fair share of surprises these days. Tell me though, are you guys okay? A little birdie told me you guys are being naughty with Ravash. I figured you already heard about it. That mess has been settled. For now. Hey Llyod, why the heck's this guy talking all funny? That is not very nice, Kia. Sorry about her, Michelle. She's still just a kid, and she doesn't quite grasp the whole concept of manners yet. Oh, the little kitten-esque claws. Listen, dear. Everyone has their own style, their own moxie, their own pizzazz. And as for me, little one, I found that this style suits me best. Just as that outfit suits you. Simply adorable. Tell me, does that make sense? I think so. Thanks, Grampy. Besides, I like how you talk. It's cute and nice and super pizzazzy. Oh, I like you. However, I'm not sure if I quite like Grampy. I'd much rather you just call me Michelle. Okay, sorry, Michelle. She's a good one, this girl. A friend of yours, I presume? Well, about that. We actually want to talk to the guild about her. Us? Are those requests I hear? The Bracer Guild is ready to help? Huh? The special support section? Hey there, you two. It has been a while, a week or so, has it not? I think so, but this is rare. You guys hardly ever visit the guild. Ooh, don't tell me. You came here to hang out with us, right? Hold on a gosh darn second. Who's the kid? Oh my goddess, who is this sweet bundle of raw, unadulterated cuteness? Is she okay? Do you know her? Can I keep her? Yeah, she's okay. Her name's Kia, and this is for the last question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I like that your hair keeps jumping up and down, miss. It looks fun. Are you one of those bracer people? Yep, I'm Estelle, and this here is Joshua. Kia, right? Nice to meet you. You too. And they're already best friends. I'm not shocked. Estelle and kids just seem to mesh well together. But you know, I don't know if she's ever been this friendly. Heck, not even when we first met Tita. She certainly seems excited. So, back on topic. You wanted our advice? What seems to be the issue? Would the second floor be more appropriate? Yeah, as long as it's not a hassle. And it's about her? Must be. You seem on edge, Llyod. No way. I knew that the back alley felt sketchier than usual this past week, but who knew? Goodness gracious, to think that things have fallen this low. Yeah, and as representatives of the CPD, policy dictates we accept the reason Ravage came up with, real or not. If possible, I'd like for us to keep that in mind as we continue our conversation. Oh, well, we are only consultants in this peculiar situation, unfortunately. Even so, taking matters into your own hands and investigating the Schwartz auction undercover? I liked the SSS before, but I respect you now. Really? Thanks, I guess. Same here. We tried so hard to figure out how to check it out, but we kept hitting roadblocks. And you're telling us that it was Ren of all people who gave you the invitation? That little punk, she could have saved us the trouble and just given it to us. I'm sure she had her reasons. She must just need some time before she can see us again. Well, be that as it may, I'm sorry if we stepped on any toes. I promise that wasn't our intention. We should have contacted you at the very least. Don't sweat it. We're all in the same boat anyway. I'm just worried about Ren, that's all. But yeah, she's a real mystery. Indeed. Huh? Now, Llyod, I assume you want me to look into her family, using the guild's connections, that is. Yes, if possible. That's the reason we came. How much do you normally charge for something like this? Cease your thoughts immediately. In cases like these, consider it on the house. I'll contact our other branches right away and see what we can dig up. Thank you. They agreed rather quickly, did they not? Hey, act now and adjust later is our motto when it comes to stuff like this. Really, don't worry, we have plenty of funds for these kinds of situations. Don't hold back on our account, guys. That's reassuring. The Bracer Guild truly does exist to protect civilians. It'll be some time before I hear anything back, though. You can probably expect an answer from us in a week or so. That's perfectly okay. I'm just glad you were able to help us out. Oh, right. If you want, we could totally look after Kia for you. For now, we can pull all her living expenses from our public protection fund. You can? We'd be more than happy. Besides, wouldn't she be safer under the protection of the guild? If things get dicey, we can always arrange for her to take shelter outside of Crossbell. I follow your logic, but... Huh? What's wrong, Llyod? Does your tummy hurt? No, I'm fine, but they have a point. It's extremely possible that Kia came from somewhere other than Crossbell, and putting her safety above all else. Llyod. Hey, Kia, would you be okay with living with us for a while? With you two? Oh, I get it. You want to come live at the Special Support Section building? Not exactly. I was actually wondering if you wanted to move over here. With Llyod and everyone too? No, sorry, that would be sort of complicated. But they aren't far away. If you ever want to see them, I could totally walk you over. Absolutely not. Ouch. Kia, who cares about safety? I'm not leaving Llyod and everyone else, no matter what. Ellie and Tio and Randy and Zay, even the grumpy chief, there's no way I'm leaving them. Nope, not gonna happen. Yeah, that's fine too. I think this might be first. A first. I see it was a typo there. I'll say, I never thought I'd see the day that Estelle, of all people, would be rejected by a kid. However, are you going to recover from this one? It's not like I'm shocked or hurt or extremely at all, or extremely sad at all. No siree. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'm sorry, Estelle. Please don't think I hate you or anything. But if I don't wanna, I don't wanna. No, you're right. I was being insensitive. The special support section is, well, special. And if she loves you guys this much, what kind of monster would I be to tear you all apart? I don't even know when she became so attached to us. It's possible that we remind her of someone she knows, but given her amnesia, I'm not sure if that's helpful information. Something just hit me. Perhaps you could go further than just having Michelle look into her identity. Don't you think you should consult with some sort of expert on amnesia? A specialist of some kind? Well, assuming her amnesia is related to something emotional or mental, you might want to check out the church. The church? That might work. Church? What church? The Septian Church, dear. Modern medicine might have found its footing in Crossbell, but when it comes to matters of the soul, the good men and women in the church may be your best option. For sure, the Berkshire Guild gets help from them all the time. Seriously. It's true, they've definitely helped me through some rough spots in the past. Of course, I have no clue whether someone of that level works at the cathedral, but it still may be worth a shot. Why don't you ask over there, too? We definitely will. Thanks for the advice, guys. Hey, Kia, once we leave here, I want to head over to the church. It's a bit of a walk, though. You okay? Yep, I'm good to go. The church thingy is where you pray to the goddess, right? Sounds like fun. Someone's excited. My, what an energetic kitten. Alright. To the church. This way. Actually, I wonder, it would be cool if we could have gone to the hospital and she could have met Shizuku. But it seemed like that road was blocked off. Wowee. This building is the biggest building I've ever seen. Is this the church? Sure is. This is the Crossbell Cathedral, Kia. I'm sure you've probably gone somewhere similar to pray with your family before, but... Huh? Chapels in the average town or city are considerably smaller, so this place might not be all that helpful in Kia regaining her memories. That's a good point. But first, I'd like to consult with someone I know here. It's one of the Sunday school instructors who used to look after me. I see. Having a connection to someone in the church may prove beneficial. Should we try visiting the classroom? Yeah, that's right inside. Oh, it must be inside the cathedral. Wait, the school. I don't know where the school is. I haven't been to it. Just don't look like no school. Over here, maybe? Yeah. Oh, how nice of you to stop by, Llyod. Good morning, Sister Marble. Sorry if I'm being an inconvenience. Please, don't think anything of it. I was actually just about to begin my break. Are you two simply here to worship, or are you visiting the cemetery? Well, about that. Hey, Llyod, I got a question. Is this one of those sister people? Oh my, now who is this little one? Our reason for coming, actually. There's something in particular we wanted to ask you about her. Ah, so that's why she's been hiding behind you all this time. Oh dearest Adios, please shine thy light and happiness on this lost lamb. Furthermore, I thank you for having guided her to these kind individuals. That means a lot, Sister Marble. Perhaps it really was Adios that led Kia to us. Huh? Anyway, you've come to inquire whether or not I know anything about her memory loss, correct? I understand that she doesn't remember anything aside from her name. Yeah, we'd love any advice you might have. I really did try my best to remember, but it didn't work. I even closed my eyes and focused super hard. Did I do it wrong? You're a good girl, aren't you, Kia? Knowledge and techniques involving tapping into one's spirit and mind are handed down in the Septian Church. That much is true. Among them are treatments for amnesia. Then there's hope. So there's a possibility that our memories can be restored. Well, I'm not positive that I will be able to restore them in full, but it's surely worth trying, don't you think? Time is of the essence. Shall I begin? Wait, are you saying you're going to be the one doing it, Sister Marble? Well, yes, I built up mastery in a few of these techniques. I've also dabbled in thaumaturgy, the Church's secret techniques pertaining to the mind and spirit. Thaumaturgy. So instead of relying on ordinance, this uses the power of prayer. Essentially, there is an organization within the Church that specializes in thaumaturgy, but those specialists rarely come to Crossbow, unfortunately. Seriously? I'm not supposed to let this out, but the Church is not entirely a uniform institution. One organization that resides within the Congregation for the Sacraments, another branch of the Church, is known for their expertise in thaumaturgy. But you see, the man in charge of the Crossbow Cathedral, Archbishop Aralda, does not think too kindly of their inner activities. Because of that, members of the Congregation for the Sacraments rarely find themselves here in Crossbow. I never thought that the Septian Church would have their share of internal disputes. So what you're trying to say is that there's a sort of power struggle going on within the Septian Church. I'm afraid so. It's all rather embarrassing. That being said, there's no difference between their thaumaturgy and mine. I believe it's worth a try. Alright then, we'll leave it to you, Sister Marble. Do we need to go somewhere else for this? No need. Your name is Kia, correct? Do you mind coming a bit closer to me? No problem. I need you to close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. Can you do that for me, little one? Sure, I can do that easy peasy. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's perfect, Kia. Keep it up. Well then. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. What the? This must be thaumaturgy. Space's golden glow, consciousness' silver glow. By your opposing natures, lead this lamp to her lost fragments, true whereabouts. Kia, what's wrong? Calm yourself, there's no need to fret. How do you feel, Kia? Can you remember anything? All I remember is a big dark room. A light shined down from above, but it always made me a little scared. A big dark room. That might prove difficult to pinpoint. Anything else come to mind, Kia? Perhaps memories of your family, or where you lived beforehand? Nope, I got nothing. Is that so? What is it, Sister Marble? Sadly, this seems to be the best result we'll get from thaumaturgy. In other words, focusing on the psychological side of things will only get us this far. It's possible that the problem may lie within her nervous system. No way. Could you expand upon that? To be frank, I think there might be some issue with her cranial nerves. Their transmissions regarding memories seem to be inhibited for whatever reason. But that's merely a possibility. You think there's something wrong with her brain? There's nothing else you can do? I'm sorry. Thaumaturgy strictly works within the confines of one's spirit and mind. It pains me to say that modern medicine might be your best option in remedying her condition. If we need information on treatments of that nature, yes, St. Ursula Medical College. Despite not much research being done into the field of the spirit and mind, a few years back, a new neurology department was formed, and I hear that an excellent researcher heads it. I'm sure a consultation there will open many doors for you to take, then continue the Church's methods would. Neurology, you said? Hold on, why does this sound so familiar? Excuse me, Lloyd. I believe this might be our best chance to help Kia. What do you think? Yeah, I'm on the same page. Sister Marble, I can't thank you enough. We're going to take your advice and head to St. Ursula right away. Wonderful. I think that's for the best. I'm truly sorry I couldn't be more help to you. Come on, Sister Marble. Without you, we wouldn't have known to look into this neurology department. On top of that, I think that bit of info Kia remembered might end up being a valuable clue down the line. Big dark room. Yeah, but I also remember this light shining down from above. It wasn't very bright. Oh, I also remember hearing this really deep sound there. It was kind of pretty, but also a little spooky. That right? Well, it's obvious that this place is anything but ordinary. May the goddess bless you all with luck and good fortune. I'll be praying for Kia in the meantime. Maybe she is one of the studio doll, like a doll or whatever. I don't think my thaumaturgy can do much more for Kia's memories than this. Okay. Huh, there's supposed to be a hidden quest over here, but maybe it's only on PS Vita? Oh wait, never mind. I can't do it yet. Next up, St. Ursula Hospital. That's not exactly next door, is it? Kia, are you getting tired? I'm A-okay. Walking around with everyone is the best. I love it. I wish I could always be as energetic as you. Should we proceed to the city south exit, Lloyd? The bus will be the most time-efficient option after all. Yeah, let's go. Hey, someone's coming. Oh, it's just the kids. Oh, it's just you guys. Yo, guys, what's up? Hello, how are you doing? Hello there. Are you children planning on going out on the highway by yourselves? Sunday school at the Crossbelt, the cathedral's about to begin. It's not too far away. You'll probably be fine on your own then. That being said, you almost live close to each other if you have Sunday school at the same time, right? I've gotten so caught up in playing with Ryu and Zape that I actually ended up skipping school. It's not like it's your fault. How could we refuse an invitation to play with the freaking giant wolf? Zape's the cutest. Wait a second now. I don't think I've ever seen you around before. What's your name, girl? I'm not girl, I'm Kia. Kia, huh? My name's Henri. The energetic guy right here is named Ryu, and the shy girl over there is Momo. It's nice to meet you, Kia. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Yo, we don't exactly have time for this right now, do we? If we don't get going, Sister Margot was going to destroy us. And you're right. Sorry, Lord. You see, we gotta... Wait, what? Ah, you're right. Sorry, Lloyd. You see, we gotta... I understand. Don't worry. Don't be late now, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. See you later. Goodbye. That's right. Sister Marble is still teaching Sunday school. Wait, did the residential district in West Street always have classes at the same time? Ellie and I would have known each other for a while now if that were the case. I am no expert, but it is entirely possible that the school structure may have changed from when you were attending. That is the protocol when the city's population experiences a boom. Makes sense. Are we still going to the bus stop? Oh, almost forgot. Let's get going then. Now I can do the side quest. How long has this episode been running? Alright, only 43 minutes. We're still pretty early in. Alright. Hello again. Oh my, hello again to you too, Kia. Did you forget something, Lloyd? No, actually. After passing by the kids earlier, we got a little interested in Sunday school. That's perfect timing. We were just about to begin. You know, everything got us planned for this to happen. Truth be told, I've been contemplating teaching the children about the CPD for quite a while now. That is surprising to say. That is surprising to say the least. Indeed. And I was thinking, who better to teach about the CPD than the CPD itself? Would you care to be a guest lecturer? Guest lecturer? Me. Please, if you don't mind. Who better to inform the children about how the police operate than a police officer? I'm certain your explanations would make far more sense than mine. How about it? Would you join our lesson as a guest lecturer? Let's do it. You know what? I'd love to. Oh, really? Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you, Lloyd. I have no doubt the class will appreciate it. Are you positive you want to do this? Do not underestimate the difficulty that comes with teaching. Don't worry. I know. It's not like I agreed to this without some semblance of a plan. It's rare to get the opportunity to tell people about how the police and justice system really work. Who knows, there could be a future recruit at the Crossbelt Police Academy in this room, just like I was. That is a valid point. We might have to put our trip to St. Ursula on hold for now. Are you okay with that, Kia? Uh-huh. If you want to do this lesson thingy, Lloyd, I'll cheer you on. Thanks a lot, Kia. If we're in agreement, would you mind stepping outside for a moment? I will give you a brief outline on how to proceed with the lecture. Alright? Of course, Sister Marble. Guest lecture for Sunday school started. Also did that in, Trails in the Sky. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, let's see if I've got everything. First, I'll give a broad, easy-to-understand explanation of what the CPD does, and then I'll move on to the Q&A. That's at least the general plan, right? That should be perfect. I do have one suggestion, though. You do? What's that? It's, of course, your decision, but how about you have Kia attend the lesson as well? Oh, I imagine she would enjoy that very much. Can I? Oh, can I? Yes, of course. After all, most children your age have already started attending Sunday school. It would be a good experience for you. Yay! I'll be the bestest student there ever was. I want to learn everything about you, Llyod. Kia, you backed yourself into a corner, Llyod. You're right about that. Kia, make sure to try to get along with the other kids. Make some friends. Will do. I plan to observe the lesson from the back of the classroom. I'm rooting for you, but try not to mess it up, alright? Talk about unfair. Hey, all I can do is try my best. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to teach these kids about the police. I don't plan to run away. That's the spirit. Now then, shall we begin? Ooh, excuse me. Listen up, class. Before we begin today's lesson, there's a new friend I would like to introduce to you. Kia, if you'd come forward. Hi there, my name's Kia. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. There's the energetic greeting I was expecting. Kia, you may sit at any of the empty seats. I want that one. Hi, neighbor. Hello, it's nice to meet you. This vaguely reminds me of Parents' Day at school. I am here to support you, Kia. For today's lesson, we have a very special guest with us. Now, without further ado, here we go. Whoa, I was trying not to get my hopes up, but heck yeah, I can't believe it. Hello everyone, I definitely see some familiar faces, but for those who don't know me, my name is Llyod Bannings. I work as a police officer on active duty at the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. The police? Rear? You know them? The Special Support Section? Wait a minute, you were in the Crossbell Times at one time. Oh, I remember now. I skipped the article, but I saw that teeny tiny photo of you guys. Alright everyone, quiet down. I've been meaning to teach you all about Crossbell's police, so I asked Llyod here to lead the lesson today. Make sure to pay extra close attention to him, okay? Okay. Floor is yours, Mr. Bannings. Leave it to me, Sister Marple. Okay, I can already feel the butterflies in my stomach. You got this, Llyod. Did you bring her along as a cheerleader? Cut it out, Ryu. Can't you see he's doing his best? Kia, class has started, so I'm going to need you to refrain from the outbursts, alright? Aw, boo, I cheered for you and everything. You know, I actually think I feel a little more relaxed now. Thanks, Kia. Ready to start class? Lecture start. General police information. Choose the correct answers and lead the lesson toward a shining success. To start things off, I want to teach you about what the police force as a whole actually is. In Crossbell State, there's a certain something that we aren't allowed to establish, despite other countries doing so. To compensate for this certain something, we formed the Crossbell Guardian Force and the Crossbell Police Department where I work. And even though we aren't allowed to have one, this certain something is extremely important to other countries, this something being military. A military. For example, the Ereboni Empire to our west uses their military to prevent crime and protect their sovereignty. But Crossbell doesn't have an active military, therefore those roles are divided between several different organizations. Among those is the CPD. It's our duty to carry out investigations of crimes and, if we're lucky, prevent them from happening in the first place. That sounds like a pretty good summary to me. The CPD is split into multiple groups, or what we like to call divisions, and officers and police duties are divided among them. Different divisions are dispatched depending on the nature and severity of a case so that we can respond with the appropriate countermeasures. Out of all of them, the division that deals with the most massive, out of all of them, the division that deals the most with massive, sometimes international crimes and incidents would be the 1st Investigative Division. The 1st Investigative Division. For kidnappings, murders, and other large-scale cases, the CPD likes to put only the best of the best detectives on the job. All of the forces are elite detectives gathered in what's known as the 1st Division. They're even known for solving cases single-handedly, and we can't lose to them no matter how impressive they are. That's right. Every detective in the CPD is given an extremely handy book, simply called the Detective Notebook. In addition to doubling as our identification, it also even has more important uses for detectives. That would be to record the progress of investigations. Recording our progress on a case, basically it's a glorified notepad for us detectives. It helps us sort through the current state of cases and is used to jot down our thoughts, even keep track of business expenses. I'd be lost without mine, that's for sure. Nailed it. Similar to the Bracer Guild, the police force is equipped with the latest generation of ordnance to use in combat scenarios. Despite most officers not being combat experts, there are times when the fight is unavoidable, especially in hot pursuit of an active criminal. In fact, there's already been many iterations of ordnance created through the years. With each generation, brand new features are added. The ordnance we currently use are the 5th generation ordnance. 5th generation ordnance, otherwise known as the Enigma Combat Ordnance. The special part of this generation is its portable comms feature. Since it lets us contact fellow officers in emergencies, it's perfect for police work. That sounded right to me. There are quite a lot of different positions at the CPD, ranging from your standard police officer to detectives like me. That being said, we all work for Crossbell's sake. At first glance, you might not think those two roles are related, but you'd be surprised. All police work is rooted in one basic principle, and that's maintaining public order and compliance with state law. It's our mission to crack down on criminals in order to ensure that the rest of the public can live in harmony without having to worry about crime. We strive to be model citizens ourselves by upholding the law in hopes that we can serve as an example to others. Also, we work to control crime outbreaks as a whole. By doing so, we're able to maintain the peace and set our sights on someday living in a world without crime. That, I'd say, is the CPD's mission statement. Hey, that came together nicely. And that's all from me. I hope at the very least you got a better understanding of how the police operate in Crossbell. It might have been hard to follow at times, but did you manage to understand most of it? And that should mark the halfway point. He hit all of the main points accurately and concisely, and made sure to project his voice throughout the classroom. Well done, Llyod. After this is said and done, he just might be recruited by a university to become a full-time lecturer. Let us continue the lesson. Everyone? Let us continue the lesson, everyone. Does anyone have questions for Mr. Bannings? I'm sure he will be happy to answer any question you might have. Any question? That's a bit of an overstatement, is it? Let's see how this goes. Q&A start. Oh, excuse me. Well, does anyone have questions? Me, pick me. Alright, what have you got? How do you become a police officer in the first place, Mr. Bannings? Not that I'd ever become one, though. Tamil, don't be rude. Tamil, Tamil. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. You're basically asking if there's any special requirements to become one, right? Well, to become a police officer, graduate from police academy. You have to graduate from the police academy. By attending, you'll learn everything you need to know about being on the force. However, as I previously mentioned, there are many different positions within the CPD. For example, if you wanted to pursue a career in detective work, there's a separate exam you have to pass in addition to the base curriculum. There are special exceptions to these rules, like my teammates. They said they were joining the force without attending the academy at all. That sums it up. Gotcha. I was not going to join the police, but thanks for the answer, Mr. Bannings. Do you mind if I ask a question too? There's so much dialogue in this, I kind of just want to fast forward through this quest. Sure, Henry, what's up? I'm thirsty. Alright. Well, we don't hear many details about big incidents that happened at Crossbell. Oh, excuse me. So, I just want to know how the SSS was able to solve the wolf attacks case. I've been wondering about it for a while. Oh, where the Mafia was misusing their warhounds throughout the state. If I remember correctly, the turning point in that particular case was the White Wolves' assistance. White Wolf's assistance. Just when we were about to be done in by the Mafia's warhounds, a pack of White Wolves came to our rescue. And after that, Zayt, their leader, decided to come stay with us at the SSS building. I doubt I'll ever forget a moment as amazing as that one. Thanks, Zayt. That's incredible. Zayt really is one of a kind, isn't he? Thank you, Mr. Bannings. Excuse me, sir. I have a question, if you don't mind. I don't mind at all. What is it? Do you remember when Ryu and Henri got lost underground? It was a long time ago, I think. Where exactly was that place? Mama, don't remind everyone of that, and for the record, I wasn't lost. But you guys never tell me anything. That incident in the Geofront. Well, we found Ryu and Henri in the Geofront A sector. The Geofront's A sector. We found ourselves in trouble when monsters surrounded Ryu, but we were able to make it out safely with Arios' help. Short and sweet. Oh, that's incredible. Thank you for the story, Mr. Bannings. You're welcome. Any other questions? Pick me. I just came up with a good one. Go ahead, Ryu. I heard something about this a while ago, but is there some kind of big difference between the police and the Bracer Guild? Both of you guys beat up the bad guys, right? There's a tougher one. Well, yes, I'm sure everyone is curious about this question too. If I were to pick one specific difference between the police and the Bracer Guild, it would be power to interfere with the government. Yeah, power to interfere with the government. It's not difficult to explain, but Bracers follow what they call the Guild Code. And it's precisely because of that code that the Bracer Guild is given room to operate in most American countries. One of their main tenets is one of non-intervention. That means that they aren't allowed to arrest individuals of military or political standing. Individuals of military or political standing. Granted, oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Granted, if they suddenly attack innocent bystanders or something, they're able to make arrests then. And that's where they're different from us. We have the authority to place politicians and other officials under arrest, but you sure about that? My dad's always told me that the police are pathetic because they never arrest corrupt government people. Ryu, isn't that a little harsh? He has a point. Up until now, our efforts haven't been enough. I'll admit it. And change may not be possible right this very second, but you can count on us to keep working towards being able to. Hey, you got my support. You're all taught, Ryu. Well then, any more questions? We should have time for that. Lloyd, I have a question. Kia, your silence was getting suspicious. So can I ask my question? Sure, go ahead. I want to know, why did you become a police officer? Why did I join the CPD? I asked myself the same thing the first night I was assigned to the special support section, didn't I? You know, I think I have an answer now. Lloyd, still thinking? No, I got it. I don't think this is necessarily has a right answer. I just need to speak from the heart and tell them how I've grown by being part of the special support section. The reason I became a police officer was... strong like this brother. Honestly, I'm at a loss, but if I were to pick something, I think it's because I want to help those in need and stop injustice. Thing is, in order to do that, I have to become stronger, a lot stronger. I think I've been able to do that working in the CPD, but I must sound like a bracer. Sorry, Kia, I know that wasn't a very good answer. No problem, I liked it because it told me something about you, Lloyd. You're really determined, aren't you? Yeah, you aren't wrong there. But that will put a bow on our Q&A session. With that, we will put. Oh, I already did this. Mr. Bannings, your assistance today was extremely helpful. Everyone, make sure to tell him thanks, okay? Thank you, Mr. Bannings. My pleasure. See you all later. Marvelous work, Lloyd. Your assistance today was greatly appreciated. All the children seemed to have a ball listening to your lesson. Well, I sure hope so. No need to be so humble. It was an amazing, well thought out lesson. I even learned quite a bit myself. Remembering how small you used to be and seeing you teach like that has shown me how far you've come. That above all else was my favorite part of the lesson. I thought you were awesome, Lloyd. Best teacher ever. I didn't really understand anything you said, but it was still awesome. That lesson was probably went over a lot of kids' heads, didn't it? Congratulations, Lloyd. Your lesson was able to end with minimal damage. It seems as though the children have a bright outlook on the police, too. I'm just thankful that I had the opportunity to share with the class. Once again, thank you. Now there's still time left in my lesson, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Kia, if you like, you are more than welcome to come to the Sunday school class whenever you can. I'm certain the other children would love to have you. Okie dokie, I'm kind of busy right now, but I promise I'll come again. It looks like Kia has really taken a shine to Sunday school. I can't wait. Oh, Lloyd, I would love for you to take this, a token of my gratitude. Holy locket, you sure this is okay? Consider it thanks for such a great lesson while already being tied up. Please accept it. Well then, until next time. Alright, time to get back on track. We should make our way to St. Ursula. That seems to be our best course of action. We can wait for a bus by the south exit. Away we go! Save my game. And I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and conclude this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, and then we'll get back on track with the main story afterwards. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.